Alright guys, I have a little bit of time before I get into this. I don't know why it says it's currently offline. That's very odd. I'm gonna just hit refresh. Okay. So, I got a little bit of time to get stuff done today. But my sister is coming into town to go pick me up because I'm leaving to go see my dad for his birthday this weekend. So I will not be here for the weekend. And I'm going to make sure my Minecraft music is turned down because apparently Wet Hands is copywritten. There we go. It's a little loud still. Because I know I just got a copyright claim yesterday because of the Minecraft music, and I was like, hey, you know what I mean? So I decided we're not gonna have any of that. I don't want to get a copyright claim again. So the plan of action today is basically nothing. Wow, this is very bright. So we're gonna basically just continue mining down that section here, trying to get it done. And then I also have to put a, what's it called, an incinerator in. And hopefully we can get to that point. It's just 2 double chests, so it should take less than an hour to do. I don't have speed mining. Hello? There it is. So, plan today, set that up. Alright, good. Next thing thinking of would be I don't know, I could tell a story potentially. Y'all want to hear a story? I really kind of said a bunch of stories yesterday, but I don't know, I was tired and everything, and I don't really remember saying all the stories. But yeah, so I have like 40-something minutes before my sister comes and picks me up. She just got off of work, so she'll be here in a solid hour. But I have to make sure I'm ready, so I have to get up and moving. I always like to give myself the full time to do everything. I don't like to be rushing at the last moment to get everything done because it's not fun. But I'm not going to be here this weekend, so I mean, you will get posts on Sunday because I'll be back on Sunday, but Friday you already got the posts. Saturday we'll have 0 posts. Sorry about that, you can deal with it, it's not my problem. So yes, Sunday we will have posts. Friday posts are done. Saturday no posts unless I find a good meme that I want to put in random garbage. And random garbage is just the place I put all the memes. And it will be in a terrible format that you would have to watch vertically on your phone. Sorry about that. Not sorry. It's just because of my phone, unless I can do some editing on my phone. But honestly, I really hate using editors on my phone because it sucks. Maybe if I find a good TikTok and just like say my new favorite TikTok or something. I don't know. You guys are gonna have minimal posts tomorrow, is what I'm saying. You're not gonna get everything. Why the hell does it rain every time I record? Like, I seriously don't get it. How much durability? 185. We're fine. Like, I'll record and it's like, hey, no, I'm gonna rain. It did this yesterday, but I didn't comment on it because I was like, oh, whatever, to hell with it. I'm not gonna care. But every time it seems to rain. And it always is nighttime for some odd reason. I can't get past that. Like, I would set it to where I remove the restriction and put cheats on for the sole purpose of changing my game to always day, but then I know people would like be like, oh my gosh, he's hacking and he's putting in items and he's doing everything. No, I do everything on camera for the most part, just because I'm not one of those lazy types of people. Granted, I am lazy in 90% of the ways, but this way, I'm not really lazy. In that sense, silk touch. Give me that. Thank you. Not even close. Neo onto a ladder. Actually, it's not even a Neo. It's just, I don't know what I'd call it. I don't know. I'd call it a pat. Pat on the back. OG clutch. I've gotten good at ladder clutches. Other than that, anything new with the chat? Chat, how are you doing today? I haven't asked you guys that in ages. And I gotta wait for it to go through. And I'm gonna wait for people to actually respond. Chat's probably like, nah, I'm not gonna talk to you. You're a piece of shit. I'm just watching you for content. The best part about live streams, watching live streams, is you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about those ads that go in the center of videos and everything. So you all are lucky that you guys don't have to watch ads in the center. I'm hoping to get down to probably this coal ore, which shouldn't be too hard. It shouldn't be hard at all, actually. But you never know, because you could end up, you know, not getting down to the ore, and then you're like, oh, my plant's ruined. Yeah. Great. Alright, so I'm gonna have to reload Minecraft. I have no idea what the heck just happened. I thought it was gonna soft locked, but it just hard locked. I think it was something to do with my OBS. Oh well, we're good. I have to keep track on time. We're already 15 minutes in. Do not soft locked. Alright, good. Those frames really did not like me. Ooh. Ooh, they don't like me right now. No. My computer is having a shit time. I just got a new graphics card update, too. Which is very odd because I'm using like a 6-year-old graphics card. No, it's not a 6-year-old graphics card. It's like a 3-year-old graphics card. And I didn't think. I thought they went like how the phones do and they just drop them after a day. But apparently not. And wow, that quality on the stream. Can I switch that thing from 140? Oh yeah, there we go. At least I didn't have to start a new stream and explain everything again. That's good. My roommate just left today, so and he's probably not going to be back until till after I leave. So that's why I decided, oh hey, look at that, I can just set up a stream. Yay, great, wonderful. I mean, like, this guy left early in the morning, so we're having a good time. Let's check the frames out. Oh yeah, we're doing better. We're doing better. My computer's not having such a bad time. And it just is mostly the water with my computer. You know, when it rains, it does not like it. It literally it like throws a seizure on me when it like rains, and it's like, haha, 60 frames a second, take it or leave it. And I'm like, haha, I normally get like 300 or 400. Can I have that? They're like, no. 50 frames a second, take it or leave it. So, like, but then when I stream, it's also like, I'm like, oh, I get like 400 frames a second normally. Great. I stream. Halved. I literally get my frames cut in half. And I'm like, great. That's great. That's wonderful. Really doing a great job, you know? Apparently it's heavy graphics card. I mean, at least you guys can see better now. I still, like, okay, I used to upload, I mean, it's CPU for rendering, but it's a lot of technical know-how that you guys probably don't even care about. Most of you are probably just like, I'm just here to watch Minecraft. I don't need to know all of this extra stuff that you're talking about. I'm like, maybe you guys want to know. Yeah. At the moment, it is currently 1:32 in the afternoon, and I have to leave by 2. Like, I'm gonna get off at like 2:15 whenever the stream timer says 1 hour. And we have to work from there because I'm leaving once again. I'm still trying to figure out what a good story would be to tell. You know, I can tell my position on this new Minecraft update. I don't like it. I can be the first person to say that I hate this new update. I mean, it makes the overworld look good, but you're kind of deucing on the rest of the worlds. I mean, like, yeah, maybe the community really wanted it, but is it really what was needed? No, we did not need an overworld update. Be free to debate me in the comments, but but I will be the first person to say that there is no way that one person would know that the end has not been updated for longer. You guys know that? You guys know that the end hasn't been updated since like 1.8? That one is the one that should really have been updated. But no, everyone's like, oh my gosh, the overworld looks like shit. No, it's fine. It looks good. I like the old way of it. Now they made it so I can't update anymore to show the new terrain generation. Because it's like buggy and stuff, and I'm like, oh great. So what am I supposed to do? But don't worry, I still can get copper ore, and I can get all the new items. Pre the newest release of the snapshots. Great stuff. But I still hate it. I'm not a fan. The end looks like absolute shit. It looks like someone used MS Paint to draw the thing. And then you get like the occasional structures that are always friggin' glitched out and everything. And you're like, yeah, this is definitely intended. This definitely doesn't need an update. Of course it needs an update. They updated the Nether, alright? Which is like okay and everything. But like, if you update the Nether and the overworld, the next one better be the end. Because you're just basically secluding one, and you're basically making everyone think that, oh, hey, this doesn't mean any importance anymore. There needs to be an importance to be going to the end, other than, like, post-end game. And I get it, most of your time is spent in the overworld, most of the people are spent in the overworld, so it was best for money-wise, for Mojang to do that, but I don't really care. I really don't care if it's best for money or not. Because in the end, your long-term people noticed that since I've been playing this game for like 12 years now, coming up on it in May, your end dimension needs an update. It just needs an update. It looks terrible. Some dude's like, oh, I want to see a jungle update. I saw this dude on TikTok, right? And I was like, yeah, great. And he's like, I want to see a jungle update. And it like showed a bunch of cool pictures of what it could look like and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, great. That's cool and all. But have you seen the end? Have you seen it? It looks like shit. Think before you post something on the internet. Think about all who it affects. Think about the full picture, not the little picture. Like, oh yeah, wow, we're focusing on the overworld. Great. If that gets incorporated into the overworld update, you know, like a jungle update inside the overworld update, great for 1.17. But if it's post 1.17 and it's 1.18, you better believe it's going to be the end, because I'm going to throw a hissy fit and I will send hate letters to Mojang, because I've been playing this game for the literal whole time it's been released, minus 4 days. So they really need to pay attention to their long-term fans, and they need to pay attention to a lot of other things. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm not the one to be complaining about things, but I can go on a rant about how bad it looks. Like, literally, your block selection, nothing. Your block selection in the overworld, you have, like, I'm going to say you have over 3/4 of the block selection of obtainable blocks in the overworld. And you have less than, you probably have like 1 to 2% in the end of obtainable blocks. You have obsidian, you have endstone, and then you have all the brick variants of endstone. You have purple blocks, you have purple glass, you have coarse fruit, you have ender pearls, you have the dragon egg. Pretty much it, really. I mean, you have end crystals, but those actually are obtainable inside the overworld, because you have to craft them by going to the overworld and the nether, so it's kind of a double whammy. So you can basically, I mean, guess it's under nether category for those. But the end looks like shit. I will be the first person to say. Actually, I probably won't be the last person to say that either. Because to be brutally honest, It needs an update. It does. It does. And everyone's blinded by all these other things. And I've literally talked to some other smaller YouTubers because the big YouTubers just don't listen to me. They don't even look at my comments that I leave on their videos, and not even close. And they're just like, yeah, well, what is this guy got? 91 subs? Ha! Your opinion's not valid. And I'm like, great. But I'm right. Shit. And so I talked to a bunch of smaller YouTubers about it, and I'm like, listen here, we need a petition for this thing here. We need to spread the word, because this it looks disgusting. Why would you want another update by different why would you want another update by different game, or like by different worlds or different various things? I mean, like an armor update would be nice, but you can incorporate that inside of the new end update if you were to do it. Like, there's so many things, and it would be technically end game stuff, and it would be symbolic because you're in the end, so it's kind of like a double whammy. Great stuff, good stuff. But yeah, that's my rant on why Mojang's being a little prissy bitch at the moment. The fuck was that? Anyway, I will need a new chest next time, and not even close. The world's coming along, looking good. We're at 1:40 in the afternoon. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, 6. Don't ask why I'm going to the top, because I don't feel like I can make that jump. You have to go... okay, so like right here. This block right here. I lose my haste. But if I'm over here, I will not lose my haste at all, because the beacon effect, like, lasts. And it's weird, because I'm like, I built the beacon just a little bit off center. Oops, not my problem. I remember over there, that was the worst part. Like, you had like, I think it was like 6 blocks that I messed up, because it's off-centered by like, I forget how much it was off-centered by, but it was off-centered by enough to the point where it's like, you want haste? Psych. Best I can do is vanilla mining speed with, you know, your efficiency 5, like stock speed. You know, you can't work at mock speed. I'm sorry. You know, it's like, So, what else? Trying to keep it entertaining for the viewers. I notice I have 2. I always have to keep talking. People who know me know I'm really good at that. I just talk, and then they're like, "All right, dude, listen. You've been talking about the same damn thing for about 20 minutes now. It's time to pitter patter. Let's get at her," as they would say in Letterkenny. Hopefully that's not trademarked, because I would not be happy. I would not. Because then I'd get like a strike or something on my YouTube channel. And I've already gotten a strike. How did I get a strike? Alright, I'm going to tell you. It was a monkey smacking a lion. That was the video. That got me a copyright strike. And it was I used to have a meme playlist. And in the playlist, I used to have like a bunch of things. And apparently, some prissy snowflake decided, by the way, snowflake is someone who gets offended by a lot of things and yada yada yada. Basically, people on Twitter. Anywho, I had to get through that really quick. But, Yeah, some prissy snowflake decided, haha, that's offensive. You know? Like, or like that's torture or something. It said offensive behavior was under the guideline that I violated or something. I don't know. It was a bunch of bullshit. And this happened back in April of 2020. So rough sketch of a year ago, it happened. When some prissy lady gave me a content violation, and it put a warning on my account, and now whenever I go into the YouTube studio, it's like, haha, you have a channel warning. And I'm like, huh? Every time. And there's no way to, like, hide it. So it literally gives me a reminder of the bitch, I should say, who did that. They can fight me over it. Because I am not happy about that whatsoever. I swear. In other news, it's my dad's birthday today. I want to say happy birthday in person to him, but I should call him. He's like 46 years old now. He's not really that old. Well, no, he's compared to most people I know whose parents I know, he's not old. But he is 46 years old. So, he's getting there. He's not old, but he's old. You know how it is. And I had to work my literal Batusa off to get this done. My group members are like, hey, you want to be the project leader? And I was like, huh? You want to elect me, the dumbass, to be your project group leader? And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? And I'm like, not even close. And full. Not even close. Alright. And 6 of those. I have iron on me. What am I doing? And we can do that. Accidentally messed up when I did that. There's that. There's this. And now I gotta wait for that. Oh, we're having a good day today. I don't know about you. I got a software update on my phone. Postpone. Hugma. I think I'm gonna get blocked on Snapchat by this one lady. Because I made a comment after she made a comment about like some dude in her story. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. So I was, of course, joking, and this lady's like, this dude's a pedophile and everything. And I know she's like a prissy snowflake, so I really wanted to mess with her, right? You know, she's like one of those wannabe Karen type pieces of shit. So I was like, oh, how could I mess with this lady? I'm like, I got it. I got the perfect idea. I'm going to tell her she doesn't understand humor. So I told her she didn't understand humor, and she's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, you don't understand humor. You will never get it. And she's like, he's a literal pedophile. And I'm like I said, you're never going to understand humor. And it was so funny to me that she was just getting so mad about that and everything. And I was like laughing so hard. I'm like, oh my gosh, this lady is so funny. Haha, not. It's rule number 1 of the world. Women can't be funny. Other actions they do can be humorous to you, but when they tell a joke, can't be funny. Nope. You can never laugh. Otherwise, you give them the security that they have a sense of humor, and they have a type of humor. And we need to keep that type. Whoa, that's messed up. I messed that up. That should be 1 block. Damn it. Anyway, You give them the security that they have a type of humor, and we can't have that. Also, this is a joke. Don't take this the wrong way if you're a prissy little snowflake. Really hate snowflakes. Literally 90% of people on Twitter are snowflakes. And that's why I don't have Twitter. I just say, the hell with it. And I didn't get Twitter. I know I should get it because every, like, content creators on Twitter and yada, 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 yada. Who cares? I just don't. I don't care enough to get it. So, they can deal with it. Other news. What's another news we can do? If any of those 2 people who are watching are in class, you better not be watching in class. You can literally watch this afterwards. I mean, like, I'm not going to be the reason why you fail a class. I literally save people's live streams to watch afterwards. And people are probably like, oh my gosh, how do you have the attention span? I'm like, I do have the attention span. Because I'm not a little... How do I put this? I'm old enough to where my attention span is large enough and is not 5 seconds if I don't speak for this long, just now, people go and they're like, oh, I'm bored. That's how long the attention spans of people on YouTube is. So you always have to keep yourself at a quality set of content. And you always have to be talking and yada yada yada, a bunch of bullshit. Who cares? But, I mean, with my mind being filled with ADHD, I have zero problem with, you know, finding something to say. But then sometimes I, you know, don't have enough to say, and I'm like, ooh, hey. Or I, like, have too much stuff to say, I should say. And I'm like, okay, sifting through, figuring out which one it is. And then I get stuck for about a minute trying to figure out what to talk about when I have like 6 different things in my mind, and I should really just pick one, but I'm like, psych. My brain's like, no, I'm going to make you wait. You know, and you're going to be like, until you figure out something else that's unrelated to the things that you have stuck in your mind. And you're going to talk about that instead. And then you're going to go branch off that for about a half hour. Actually, it's more like 10 minutes. But you're picking up what I'm laying down. Okay? You're getting what I'm saying, alright? So, with all of that being said, I've been going through a little bit more TikTok lately. It's a terrible place. I hate the damn app. But I do have like 3,200 followers on it. And you know it's bad when your YouTube videos get more views than your TikTok videos do? Because on TikTok, I believe I got, I get like 100 to 200 views on TikTok. And with that, I got like 1,200 views, which means TikTok's being a piece of shit to me. It's probably because I'm being a piece of shit to everyone else on the app because they suck. And I hate the app. And then today I got a random follower out of the blue, and I'm like, great. And then I updated my comment section because I'm like, alright, you know, I probably should make it so people can actually talk to me and yada yada yada. Ask me questions if they want. Because they came out with a new thing, even though you already talk to each other, so it's like, yada yada yada. I have to get rid of this. Because I feel like it's filtering into these. But it's not. Yeah. TikTok's an asshole. 42, yeah. Okay, so those ones are still going down by 2. Those are still going down by 2. This one's still 1 by 1, so yada, yada, yada. Picking up what I'm laying down. I probably will come back. Oh. I probably will come back tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, but Sunday, and I'll be talking like a Minnesotan. I'll have like the, you betcha, and stuff going like that because I'm going back to Minnesota. Yeah. Everyone there wants to be different. Yeah. Can't wait to get all this done. Because when this thing's done, here's the plan. Here's the plan of action. So when I take this down, by the way, I'm almost to that spot. So I nailed it with it. And we are literally 45 minutes into it. So I pretty much nailed it on target. Anyway, so the wall's right here. These columns will go up, and then we'll have that, and then these will be on the points up until, like, here. And then we'll do it there, we'll do it there, and potentially there we'll do all the columns and everything, yada, 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 a bunch of cool stuff. Other than that, I have nothing new. This would be at the point in a video where I would just put it in a time lapse and time lapse the thing until I figured out something I'd talk about for like 20 minutes. But I can't figure something to talk about because I literally just started thinking about this kind of stuff. And I'm like, yada, 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 a bunch of crap. And I use a lot of filler words. Sue me. I did use a new thumbnail. New thumbnails, good stuff, a lot of good stuff, great stuff. I think I like it. It looks moderately professional, so I can live with that. Oop. Eat. Yeah, see? I'll get it on my haste until I come back here. Great, good things. So, there's a cave in here, and I really am going to be bored. Yeah, I swear, I don't think my channel would survive if I didn't post at least once a day or 3 times a day, as I do. Like today I think I'm on 5 posts now today. I literally just threw it all up. Anyway, my Discord bot Me6 has decided it wanted to hurl itself into a volcano, and it said, haha, you are going to pay 89 bucks to get $89.95 to be, no, it was $79.95 to be exact, for full access to the Me6, so then it will post posts per day that you do. And I'm like, no, I'm not paying the money. I will literally manually input it into my Discord server, which I haven't done yet, which means I should probably do that right here, right now. We're going to do that. Copy link. New video links. Okay. So now we're asphyxiated with that. I stopped streaming on Twitch. I made the executive decision to stop streaming on Twitch because Twitch sucks ass. We get like 2 viewers on Twitch. So I don't do that anymore. Fuck Twitch. Twitch can suck a dick. I hate it. I might do it sometime in the future. Might not. Who knows? Who cares? It's how it is. I work on a lot of type of things. Here we go. There we go. There we go. And you guys are probably wondering why whenever I hit an ore, I start going side to side. It's because when I'm mining these blocks, I pick up specific blocks. And I'm going and I'm mining side to side. So I end up just spam clicking to stay on the same block. If you know what I mean. Ah, son of a bitch. I messed up again. So that's how that works. I probably shouldn't be streaming in the middle of the day, but who cares? It's worse for my analytics, but I had to get a video out or a stream out just to you guys just today, so you guys could be happy. Okay, it is 2 o'clock, so I have to keep an eye out on my phone now. My sister probably should be here at like 1 or at 2:45 or something. Jesus, I thought that was my sister. I was like, shit, I'm gonna have to end the stream right now and pack up. But no, I didn't have to do that yet. Oh my gosh, this pickaxe runs out so quick. Whenever you use Silk Touch, for some reason, it runs out of durability twice as fast. And I'm pretty sure it's because the ores, and there's a lot of them, they give durability with the other ones because of mending. But I don't put mending on, or I put mending on them. And Silk Touch, you can't break them and get the ore value out of them. So you're kind of SOL. And I like last like 4 pickaxes with this thing, like, or 4 uses on this thing. And I think my inventory fills up faster with this pickaxe too. Like, it might sound weird, like how this one would fill up with only 2. Or shit. God damn, I can't think. Because... think about what you're gonna say, Okay, you might think it's, weird how I think that this one fills up faster than the other ones. And my reasoning behind that is because or you're probably thinking because what's it called? You think like, oh, you mine the ores on the other pickaxes and those ones would fill up faster because of, you get the ore value out of it. And I'm like, nope, that's not actually how it works with my pickaxes. I mean, like, I feel like I get a faster groove going on when I'm using a different pickaxe because the stone is like, and then this stuff is like, yeah, you know what I mean? I get through all of this stuff I go through all of this stuff. Like, I've filled up so many chests. What the hell is this? I had to throw out a bunch of these items. I have saved up a little too much cobblestone, but we won't talk about that. We won't talk about anything like that. I have no idea if anyone... Oh, okay, they're just talking in my man Jake's. Yeah, like 15 minutes left. I might as well do that. Okay. Damn, that thing goes high. Okay. Great, it's daytime again. It was like nighttime for like 6 years out, in the game, and I was like, hopefully next week I can get some editing out on the what's its face called. COD clips. I have a bunch of COD clips, and I've posted so many COD clips so far that I use in the videos. That's in case somewhere down the line I run out of content, and I'm like, oh, let's do a compilation of all my old COD clips, and we can put those in a video. And this way they don't clutter up my PC by taking up hard drive space that could be used for video games. I have like 400 gigs open. And Call of Duty requires a solid 30 gigabytes every time it updates, and then it condenses the files and everything. So like you always have to have like a solid 100 gigs open minimum for the damn thing. File compression is non-existent with that. $193 ability. So, you gotta be cautious with all this kind of stuff. Yeah. I know I try to keep a consistent upload schedule. I've been watching too many Technoblade videos. And I basically stopped uploading and recording Minecraft, oops, for like a solid time frame. And I was like, ooh, we should probably upload some Minecraft. So I decided we're going to do that. So I did that. And lo and behold, I come back and it's like 16 views on Minecraft. Like, if I get lucky, I can get 16 views on COD. Like, if it's a day where there's like a specific amount of people who really want to watch COD, then they're like, hey, we'll push out your video more because you're a bigger person than the people who really are, or who are like smaller. So we'll push your video out to them and stuff and yada yada yada, crazy stuff. And then I get more viewers in it, and it's momentum based once you're streaming. So like, if you're streaming, you will gain momentum via your oh, that was close. Okay. If you're streaming, you'll get momentum for your what is it called? You'll get more momentum for the more viewers you get inside YouTube. So the more viewers you get in YouTube, the more momentum you get. And the more momentum you get, like the viewers, the more views you get, the more it'll push it out, the more yada yada yada, cool stuff, crazy stuff. And that's how it works. Like, if I get one viewer, it'll be like, okay, only when people search up, it'll push out my video more than the people with less subs and one viewer. But if I have, like, 2 viewers, it'll be like, oh, I'll push out your video to people, like, who searched up the right term. And if I got, like, 3 people, it's like, all right, we're pushing you out more because you've gotten to a specific area. And then you get to like 10 people and it's like, all right, you're getting somewhere, so we're gonna just push your videos out. Like, that's what we're gonna do. And so they do that, and then you get viewers, and then that's how it works. That's kind of how YouTube algorithm works. Like, you get a specific amount of, you start off, you post it, and people have to search up your search terms. And for some bloody reason, Pat McAfee, the who's it's called, the show, the podcast show, keeps getting put up before mine. Like, it gets pushed out in front of mine because he's got like 300,000 subscribers or something like that, yada yada yada. So whenever you look up Pat McAfee, you get Pat McAfee, and I'm like, Anyway, oh, Christ's sake, there we go. And that's full. So I get pissed about that, and then there's Pat MC, like, makeup brand or something like that. I don't know. And that, like, gets pushed out behind mine because, like, yada yada yada, it's stupid. No one cares about that. And I noticed this because I was like, someone used my hashtag for my videos on TikTok because I was using TikTok, and I was like, oh, let's see who used the hashtag with my thing. You know, maybe I'm big enough now. And they're like, I see one, and this lady's like, haha, I used it, and I'm like, haha, you used it, and she's like, Yeah, I was actually talking about the makeup brand, and I was like, you son of a bitch. And I got really mad. Probably a little more mad than I should have. And look at that. We made it to it, and that was the goal. That was the goal for this, and I was like, haha, we're gonna get it. And we did it. We did it. We did it. Okay. I do have about 6 minutes left. So, I can get this rolling here. But, yeah, so whenever you look at my channel, it's like, haha, I'm putting all these people in front of you. And then it's like some sort of sponsored type shit. And they push out that, like, Pat McAfee's podcast, which, I mean, like, great podcast. Alright, I can't complain. Netherite gamer moment. I hate Netherite. It's fine. Are you talking about like when I fell from the top over there? Dude, I don't even have feather falling Jazz. Or Jazetta. I don't even have feather falling on these. These things literally suck. I could fall from here and I would die. But if I had feather falling 4, would not die. I'd be perfectly fine. Now I want like a pickaxe that never breaks. And I know I can change the durability inside the code of the game for like one of these pickaxes to be like an infinite amount. But like I could set it to like the 32-bit integer. Bro, Netherite is just that epic. Jazz, I know Netherite is epic. I have about like 10 minutes left before I gotta go. I'm going to go to my dad's birthday here. Feather falling is also gamer, but Netherite is poggers. Poggers. You know, I went through a phase when I actually told people what pog actually meant. I was like, you guys know pog actually means play online games. It's a Flash player website. It's literally pog.com. I'll rip 10 minutes. Well, at least the stream buffer works. Or isn't, like, immaculate right now. I remember yesterday the stream buffer was like 30 seconds. And, like, I'd say something. And, like, the people in my chat would be, like, waiting. And then 30 seconds later. So that thing you were talking about like 30 seconds ago, yeah, here's my take on it. I just saw it, and I'm like, great. You know, I'm in the middle of a different subject even at this point. So it's fun. It's fun. I had good times. Good times yesterday. I streamed for like 3 hours, and I got some pretty decent things. I got another subscriber. It was cool. It was good stuff. Wonderful stuff. Can't complain. And right now I'm just trying to get this out. Oh, epic birthday! You want to tell him? I said happy birthday. I will tell my father that my subscriber Gisetta, my mod in my chat, Gisetta, has said happy birthday. Fun fact: my dad's name is actually Pat, and my name is not Pat. I know Streamlag is not gamer. Oh, great! It started lagging. I'm choppy. I'm running at 120 frames a second. We're fine. I don't know why it just got so choppy back there. I mean, like, Streamlag, when I play Bed Wars, I put in purposeful stream lag. What is that frames? I'm still at 100 frame. What the heck? Anyway. I think my GPU's having a shit time right now. It's either that or it's probably like deloading and reloading those like 70 chests. So it could be a problem. I am loaded right now on gear. I'm not actually good with Bed Wars because my ping is like 8,000. So you're not Pat. Your dad's name is Pat. So technically, that means that is your dad's channel. Technically, no. My middle name is Pat. Jazz. My middle name is Pat. That's why I named it Pat, and because the channel Alt MC was taken. Carter MC did not sound cool, so I was like, yeah, we're going with Pat MC because it sounds dope. My channel name originally was, so yeah, my dad and I, we actually share the same name. My dad actually talked to me about it. He's like, you not like your name? And I'm like, no, I love my name. It's just, it didn't sound good when I was doing some rebranding. And he's like, so you decided to take my name? And I'm like, no, I took my middle name. And he's like, oh, I see what you did there. My dad's all jokes and everything. He's a great guy. He literally has, like, the mind of me. Which is, like, someone who's very, very young. And he's now turning 46. So what an epic gamer moment. It's some fun stuff. Not even close. Anyway, other news. What are we looking at? I saw that. Oh, wow, epic gaming moment, indeed. You should see, I have a clip that I could post, but I'm not going to post it today. I'll post it tomorrow. No, I won't post it tomorrow. I'll post it Sunday. It's a Minecraft clip that I actually finally got. I finally got one Minecraft clip. This is going to fill up. Yep. Anyway. I posted a Minecraft clip today where I got a full diamond zombie to spawn in, like just out of the blue on the random, and it had an enchanted chestplate, which is like less than a 0.04% chance, which is like poggers. Cool stuff, great stuff. My goal was to get to that strip of coal. It worked. Hopefully that looks more natural later. I know. I was like, huh? You know, when I saw it? You know, like how you get that weird, huh? Oh, I was trying to clutch it. I did it. Bingo. I'm in the lingo. Yeah, it's on my channel. It's under random garbage in the playlist category. But it literally just spawned in. It's also on my TikTok. I have 5 minutes. Okay. My sister has to text me too, because she's picking me up today. She better not be snapping while driving. No, she's not. Okay. Oh, great. I'm going to have to throw out the holy cobblestone at one point. Okay, once I found a zombie with no armor but had a diamond sword. A diamond sword is a 0.04% chance of spawning. And then if that sword is enchanted, it's another 0.04% chance. Anything diamond is 0.04% chance, but this was a full diamond zombie. No. I thought when I saw the clip first, I thought it spawned in with a diamond sword, and I was like, oh, that's even more rare. But yeah, I mean, like in 12 years, never seen a zombie spawn in with that little, or with that much, or with that armor, I should say. Like, it was just, I was like, huh? These things can actually happen? I didn't know they could spawn bobs in. Apparently, Minecraft can spawn bobs in. And Bob is just a zombie with a diamond armor. Like, the most common one I see is gold armor. And I get a lot of chain armor also. I see that a lot. I see that quite a bit. chain armor actually back in the day had a crafting recipe, which was just fire, because you couldn't obtain fire blocks. Up until like I forgot what version it was where you could actually obtain fire blocks, and then you could craft, and then people could craft it for like the smallest portion of time. But now, how you craft chain items? There's a way to craft chain armor, and that's by combining 2 chain armors inside. Oh, that thing really goes low. All right. And that's by combining 2 chain armors in your inventory. This thingy. And that's how you do it. I filled that up, so I need you. We're gonna just go grab some iron over here. I've learned everything to this game. All the ins and outs. All the crazy stuff. That one's gonna fill up soon. This one's not even close. Yeah. Alright, so after I do this, I have to go. Because it's been an hour, it's been 20, it's like 20 minutes after. I just have to toss this in here. I love this bow also. I should see what's on the bow. I'll figure that out in a sec here. But yeah, that's good. This is good. I'm at the highest level that I can do. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jazz. It's 20 after for me, so... I mean, just check out how much blocks I put in here. All of these chests are just full. There wasn't that many water puddles either that I noticed. Yeah, see, look at that. That's like a, what is that? 3, 6, 9, 12. It's like 20 blocks. 20 blocks and I lose 3 hearts. Which, you fall from there, you'd probably be at like 1.5, 2 hearts. There's the button. You like, enjoyed, great, wonderful. You know, like, comment, subscribe. Ooh, great. I don't really know. Just hit buttons. I'm tired from yesterday still. So just hit the buttons. Have a good time. Watch some other content. I don't know. I mean, I do other things like COD. If you want to watch that, you can do that. It's cool things. I'm a cool person. You can watch me. Yeah. Not in that way. Don't take it that way, but yeah. I don't have anything else, so I mean, I'll see Sunday maybe. If I can do a stream, I don't know. It's kind of a hit and miss with this. So, I mean, it's whenever gamer Call of Duty. It's kind of like whether or not I can stream or not. It's based upon whenever my roommate is home or not. So, I'll see you. You guys have a great day.